Hello, guys. Welcome to the Truth Hurts podcast. We're a podcast and a group of girl cousins who we're going to be talking about some pretty controversial and harsh topics. Our first episode is going to be introducing us and who we are, and then later we'll get into some juicy stuff. First, I'd like to introduce all of us. I'm Lily. I'm 15 years old.
I'm Caroline, and I'm 12 years old.
I'm Sophie, and I'm also 12 years old.
I'm Joe, and I'm 10 years old.
But yeah, you guys want to play a game?
Yeah. All right. So now we are going to, for us introducing ourselves, we're going to be playing Who's Most Likely To, and who should we start with to ask the question?
I'll start. Okay. Right. Who's most likely to have a snappy comeback?
Lily.
Yeah. What?
Lily. Yeah. Me? Lily.
Okay.
Lily. It's just like you're always like with your friends. You're like I don't know. You always are like, bro, you're so racist.
That's true. I'm so mean. Okay, and like when I say like you're racist, that's my saying is like anytime that somebody says anything, I'm just like anything that I don't agree with, I'm like that's racist. Because our society now today calls anything and everything racist and like homophobic. Who's most likely to answer the phone when you call in the middle of the night?
Probably not me, because my phone is plugged in my mom's room. But like I definitely would pick
but
up.
I have my downtime on because my mom has a limit.
I feel like
I would, but I can't because my phone's plugged in my mom's room.
I feel like Sophie would.
You didn't have a downtime limit if your phone didn't go off.
Because I don't have a downtime.
I feel like Sophie would wake up.
Yeah, I think if we didn't have a limit, I'd say me.
Okay.
Yeah, either me or you.
Yeah.
I'm 7.
Yeah.
But
who's most likely to have the best snacks? Me.
Caroline.
Caroline, definitely.
I'm always prepared. I literally had Jolly Ranchers in my bag hidden because I didn't want anybody to steal them.
And she literally walks up to me and is like, "You want drugs?" I was like, yes. I will take any type of drugs.
Warning. Don't do drugs, kids. Anyway.
Okay. Who's most likely to make you laugh when you're sad?
Me.
You.
Honestly.
Joe just says the most random things that I start dying.
She'll be like,
it's either you or Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Who is most likely to get blocked by a celebrity on Twitter?
Lily. Lily.
Or me.
No, or you. Because you're so harsh.
Caroline?
You would literally talk the truth to their face. She'd be like, why is she such a piece of trash? She literally trash talked my boyfriend or something.
I say that all the time to my cousins. I'll be like, what the heck is wrong with you?
Likely to eat pizza for breakfast.
Ella,
definitely.
Ella, our other cousin that's not here. Here's
She's
a picture
13.
of her. Yeah, she's not here. But also, by the way, we are like the closest cousins ever. Like my cousins are my best friends.
We are literally 3 months apart, and we are like best friends.
And we're best friends. We're best friends, even though she's like 4 years younger than me. Like,
yeah, for real. I was like eavesdropping with you and your friend.
Yeah, like my friend. I was on the phone with my friend. She's like venting to me about like all the drama that I missed, and she's just chilling here, just laying next to me, and she's just like, "Wait, who's? Wait, I meant wait. Bleep that out. Bleep that out. Who is Matthew? Who's Matthew?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is a good one. Who's most likely to... Okay, this is actually pretty good. Mispronounce the word acai.
Yeah. She's such a basic white girl. She'd be like, Akai, Aka?
Joe, me and Caroline.
No, Asii.
S-C-I.
Okay, yeah.
I see.
I'd be like sounding it out.
I
I'd be like, no, I would go up to random people. I'd be like, what's the word?
I
have a label in my ear.
Okay.
Who's most likely to appear in a music video?
She would.
Seriously.
She would. She'd just be walking
100%.
down the street with her like little bag, and she'd be like,
They just start randomly singing like in a musical. Okay.
I do that. Okay, I was literally while we were on our walk. I was like singing Joshua Bassett, and I was like in the street. I don't sing like that, guys. I sound better.
Who's most likely to wind up in the ER after a paper cut?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Who's most likely to wind up in the ER after a paper cut?
I got a paper cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe.
Joe, 1,000%.
I have a paper cut right
Who's
now.
most likely to randomly burst out into song?
Me.
Seriously,
Literally
Caroline.
Caroline.
I'll be like in school and I'll be like, what do you know about love?
Okay. Who's most likely to be a secret ninja?
Sophie or
Me or
Ella?
Caroline or Ella. Yeah.
Sophie or
I
Ella?
would be a secret
Ella or Sophie?
secretary.
Or Joe.
Yeah.
Joe would be a secret murderer.
Joe would be-
She would.
Joe would be
She'd be like in
assassin.
those murder movies,
Yeah.
in the murder mystery
this is a
movies.
good
She'd
one.
be like the one that is innocent,
Literally.
but like not.
I would-
innocent.
I would
Okay.
be the murderer.
Who's most likely to faceplant in front of a huge crowd?
I did that. I literally did that, y'all. I did that at school the other day.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
walking at lunch and I went boom straight, and then all these random dudes
way
and my
cool.
crush at the time was like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And he was like picking up my lunch,
And
and I
you're
was
like-
like, "Yeah."
Okay.
No, it was
I feel,
literally
yeah, that's like me and you. We're the most clumsiest people like ever.
yeah.
Seriously,
Amen.
though.
And then I
They
did
are-
it again the next day.
Story time.
Story time.
We're done with this game. Story time.
Not quite. But
Okay, basically, do you remember when we went on that one mountain trip? So usually like every year.
Ooh.
Well, actually we haven't. It was like more like every 5 years.
Oh wait, we need to say this one after this next question.
Fine.
Okay. Who's most likely to scream in the middle of a horror movie?
It's
Sophie or
seriously
Caroline?
Sophie.
Oliver.
Sophie or
I'd be the
Caroline.
Yeah.
Okay, who's the first one
Or-
to get eaten in a horror movie?
That's Lily or Caroline.
I think it would be
more
me.
Lily.
I think
I
it
think
would
you
it
would
be
give
me
up.
because I would literally be like, just kill me at this
She
point.
would
Like, I
run
literally
for-
don't
No,
care.
You would run
I'd
for,
be like reading my Bible and I'd be like, may the Holy Spirit compel you. I have Christ in me, so like get out.
Yeah.
I'd
And
be
then-
like, just go ahead
And then
kill
they
me.
just
Like,
leave.
I literally
And
don't care.
I feel like I'd survive because I have God in me. So.
No,
Lily would die because she would run for like 10 seconds and be like, actually, never mind.
No,
just
she'd be like,
kill me.
and I'd be like, just shoot me. Literally, I would bring my own gun if I was in a horror movie. I'd
who
be like,
was voted most likely and
All right, let's do story time.
Kiss my elbow.
Story time.
eating your elbow.
20. All right.
Don't kiss
Okay,
my
story
wiener.
2016. We were in the mountains in Georgia, and
We're in Georgia right now.
another time.
Deja vu. Okay. Basically, what happened was all the parents were at this little shop downtown.
No, they were at the cabin.
No, they were at a shop. This was before, and they were like just like looking, and like some of the kids were with our grandma Nanny. We call her Nanny.
Yeah.
And we were just sitting, and we were at the cabin, and the parents went to this little shop because they went on like dates or whatever, and they see this mask in the window at this little like antique shop, and they're like, we should get this. We should scare the kids at night.
And they don't know what mask is. They probably have a gas, but they don't know what mask it is.
Yeah,
It could be like a murder mask or
Yeah, it
some
was
kind
like
of
a
mask.
crazy person, but then they also bought clown hair to like make the crazy person look like a killer clown.
Yeah.
Basically, we had gotten home, or they had gotten home, and we were all like in the cabin or whatever. And at night, we had been planning for like days to go on this like night hike with like
Okay,
all
the
the
funny
cousins.
thing is that we were like, where's Uncle Daniel? Which is our uncle. He's actually up there.
They said he
And
was
then
in
the-
the bathroom.
Yeah, I
And
was
we
like-
say hike. The hike was like our 3-mile long driveway.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah, our drive was really long, and we had
Yeah.
a huge cabin that like could fit like 100 people.
Oh, it was so fun. Remember the Wee Willy Winky stuff? That
was
was
scary.
terrifying.
That was
You and Sam and Tanner would scare us so bad, and I'd be like, Sophie.
We were the ones that were like,
Okay,
we're gonna
guys,
die.
we're getting
anyway.
ADHD. Shut up. Okay.
I do have ADHD,
Okay,
y'all.
basically- What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So,
Shut up. You're the one with ADHD.
okay, basically, we were like all at the cabins, and the parents were like, okay, let's go on our big hike. So we were ready. We were ready for this hike.
Already.
Every kid had a buddy. So I was with my Aunt Sarah, and then
I was
everybody.
with my dad, y'all.
Who were you with? You were with
I
Ella.
was with Ella and Papa. Me and Ella.
Yeah, and
Ella
I was
Papa.
with my dad because he was like, Caroline.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
your
you're
dad's
so lucky.
sheltering you.
But, okay,
Basically, guys,
at the
listen,
end-
listen. So we were with our buddies. We were just walking in like a big line, and we were all walking through the woods, like marching, not actually marching. But our papa, he had a flashlight, and he would always do these light checks to make sure there isn't like anything like in the woods, like bears or something. He was like, yeah, we need to make sure there aren't any
was the
bears
best
like
grandpa ever.
following us. So he looks to the left. There's nothing there. He looked to the right, and then we see this clown hair popping out of the side of a tree, and I was like, I see a clown. I was like, I see a clown.
And nobody believed her.
And nobody believed me.
Because this was 2016, like the crazy
We're
clown
very
haze. So this was like 2016 during the huge clown haze.
Okay,
like,
me
murder.
and Sophie were 5 years old.
Murder
And
clowns.
Joe was like 3.
Shows 3 or 2.
Yeah, 2 or 3. So we were like really little, and you were.
I think I was 3.
You were probably like 8 or something.
I was like 8 or something.
Yeah.
8 or 9, because I think Sam was 10, so you were probably 9.
Yeah. So I was like, there's a clown in the woods because I saw the hair, and also 2016 is when
The whole entire killer clown thing.
the killer clown thing, like all over America, like people were literally killing people dressed up as clowns. So I was thinking like, we're literally gonna get murdered out in the woods.
Yeah.
All of us.
And I was just here clearly as my dad going,
Yeah,
walking in the
literally.
woods. And I was like,
And
okay,
I was
the
like,
scary
"It's
thing
a
was I was on the
clown."
edge. And
And
we
we
started
start-
clown, and I zoomed to the
Everybody
cabin.
turned around and started running back to the cabin. Ruby, get out. What are you
Sam?
doing?
You're in a shot room.
No, nobody wants to see your yacht. Bro, get out.
Yacht
For
check.
the camera.
Okay, but basically, Ruby, stop. And basically, basically the name of the dog is Ruby,
Yeah.
by the way.
I
Okay,
think they noticed.
but we were running back and like we're all inside like crying because our dads took us on the hike and the moms were like in there and we were like crying and they're like, what is it? What is it? And literally boys are crying, girls are crying, we're all sobbing our eyes out. Then my cousin Tanner looks in one of the windows and he's like, the clown's at our house.
Okay,
and he
and
starts
wait, and
wailing.
that's where I saw the clown. I didn't see him when we were like outside in the woods, but that's where I saw the clown. I saw him peeking through the window, and I screamed, cry. I was like bloody murder scream. I was like,
Everybody's crying. Kids are crying. It was hectic. And then,
I was like, what the heck is happening?
yeah, she was like 2. And
And
the
then-
clown opens the door and puts its head in. And we literally all start
We're like-
sobbing.
we're
and
just
holding-
sobbing
clinging
so
on
much.
to our
We're like-
moms.
And then grabs me. And then
Literally.
grabs me.
and I'm
And
like,
I'm
I'm like
like-
squeezing
I'm
my
gonna
dad. I'm
die.
like,
The clown walks inside the house,
Grabs me.
grabs her, and he takes off the mask, and it's our dad.
And I
Not mine.
and I literally punched him straight in the nose.
But basically,
I'm gonna have to redo this.
it was my dad and my cousin Sam was like, I hate you. I hate you so much. Why would you do this to me?
my brother.
But basically, yeah,
Oh,
that
I
was
stood up.
terrifying.
That was like
Those are
one of the
terrifying
scary.
experience.
You know, those things like the scariest night of my life. That was
Oh, yeah.
Literally scary.
except the night where Papa, that whole thing.
Yeah,
That
but
was-
basically, yeah, that's just a little story about how our family is. We have like a huge family. Well, actually, let's go ahead and pop up a picture of our full family picture with all of our cousins right here.
Big,
And
big
that-
family.
that's
That's not
not
even
even
all of any. That's not all of them
because
anymore.
we have a couple new people.
Okay, thank you guys for watching our first ever podcast video. I don't really know what this was. It was very hectic, and it's honestly probably going to be embarrassing when we watch it back in a few years, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed. The next episode is going to be about a crazy topic that is going to have a lot of people mad. So thank you guys for watching, and hope you go and watch our
Keep
next video
watching
next time.
our videos, even though we talk about really hectic, harsh topics.
What do we?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Love y'all.